Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Clark Schmidt.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And now the count is even. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. Close play, but in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now batting Wander Franco. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. No outs, runner on second. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Lau at the plate. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Diaz over at second, one down. Ripped on a line to center. Bader makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fought off foul. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Tampa Bay nothing, Yankees coming up. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, number 36. The 1-1. Up the middle. Loud. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first, ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Here's a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rizzo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-2. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Bader up to the plate. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way, and a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. On the ground right side, Paredes takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now, Josh Lowe. Check swing, went around, and a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2. Christian Bethancourt in the on deck circle. Pickoff move to first. Walls back on a dive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a pretty big advantage.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. That's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's to third. Walls sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jose Trevino. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next pitch is popped up. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Number 36 stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. This guy with dives, but it's off his glove. Paredes fires over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a 1-1. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. To first, Rizzo out of the play. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in, Isaac Paredes.
Number 17, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's Wander Franco. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 3-1. That one hooked foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Ball and a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Paredes stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And now Randy Arozarena.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. DJ LeMahieu to start it off.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Liner caught it second. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The line to kick the pitch.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Willie Calhoun. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time up. Bounce to third. Walls. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Taylor Walls. And 1-2. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs. There's a strike. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quickly to second for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Trevino.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
1-1 now. And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 3. Aaron Judge waits on deck. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right side. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The catcher, number 14, Christian.
Here's a 1-1.
Bethancourt.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order. Isaac Paredes now hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away. Siri at first, one gone. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Throw over to first. Siri dives back in safely. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pickoff throw. Siri back in standing. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Three-two now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clark Schmidt will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now, Wander Franco, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Digging in, Brandon Lowe. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, didn't go. And now it's 3-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Kevin Kelly will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Kevin Kelly.
DJ LeMahieu will get things going. 1 for 2.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
Harrison Bader up next. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Throw to first. Kiner Falefa dives back in. Another throw over, and he's back again. And a pitch. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And here is good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
2 outs. Bases full. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3. Now into the ball game on defense. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's the new third baseman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's even up. Movement in the Yankees pen. Albert Abreu getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. King, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just misses. And the count's full. Taylor Walls to bat next. Three-two now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the third baseman, Taylor Walls.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Check on the runner. The Arozarena dives back. The 1-1. Upstairs. Now one missed. Luke Raley waiting for a turn at the plate. Arozarena, the runner at second with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now 2-2. Just missed. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error.
High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. His 9th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Alberto Abreu.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. And that's an out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Judge is under it and makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jason Adam gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 47, Jason Adam.
Leading off, number 36.
For the Yankees.
Really good piece of hitting last time,
fielder,
going to the opposite field. You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
No, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Man at second. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.